Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Slayer Pavan.
And I'm Adam.
And today we're watching Demon Slayer Season 3, Episode 4, called Thank You, Tokito.
So I had a thought from last episode. We were talking about why Upper Demon came into the room like slinking and fearful. If it's emotion-based, do we think that fear is the most prevalent or strongest emotion? So that's the one that presents when he's whole. And then they split, and you start to see the different sides.
And maybe the ones that are like not as strong in him when he's whole are easier to defeat.
Maybe.
He does seem like a big scaredy cat, normally.
But that, like, fear is the emotion that overrides everything else generally, doesn't it?
I mean, it's definitely a survival.
Yeah. Anyway, that was just, as we were talking about emotion and how he does it, that kind of popped into my head. So, I thought that was interesting.
Last episode escalated very quickly. The 300-year-old sword was taken to be polished, rust removal service.
A deadly service, if I read that correctly.
And before we knew it, Upper 4 and 5 had made an appearance in the village and are wreaking havoc. So let's just hope that they can make it through the night. I'm hoping that it was like almost morning when they got woken up.
Maybe.
Buy some time a little bit. Everyone's fighting. Tokito saved Kotetsu. I believe that's how you say his name. And Genya had a gun.
Do we think the Love Hashira is going to show up?
I don't know.
I feel like this would be an all-hands-on-deck attack, but I don't know how far she went.
Well, think of how many people had to kill Upper 6. And now we've got 2 uppers, and one is splitting into pieces. Like, it's wild stuff over here.
You definitely need reinforcements.
I hope she shows up, really.
I guess
Let's
we'll see.
find out. Let's find out. Send our thoughts and prayers up to the squad. Hope they make it. But here we go. Season 3, Episode 4 of Demon Slayer is coming right now. That sound is like... Smash the boss. That's where he lives.
Or come up his head.
He's just a solid piece of meat. Oh.
首と思わしき場所を切っても体が崩れず再生。じゃあこっちか。
Easy peasy.
The vases are the key.
壺から力を得ていた。やはり血気術で作られたもの。昆布頭って僕のこと？
すみません、嫌いだったんです。
こんなことしてる場合じゃないや。僕はもう行くからあとは勝手にして。
待って、金森さんも襲われてるんです。助けに出た俺も化け物に襲われて。鋼塚さんが刀の再生で不眠不休の研磨をしてるから、少しでも手を止めてしまうともうダメなんです。どうか助けてください。どうか。
いや、僕は。
君は必ず自分を取り戻せる。無一郎。混乱しているだろうが、今はとにかく生きることだけ考えなさい。生きてさえいればどうにかなる。失った記憶は必ず戻る。心配いらない。
Hence the memory issues.
きっかけを見落とさないことだ。些細な事柄が始まりとなり、君の頭の中の霞を鮮やかに晴らしてくれるよ。
もうちょっとゆっくりで、あともうちょっとだけ。
喋ってると舌を噛むから。これは正しいのかな。こんなことしてたら里全体を守れないんじゃ。いや、できる。僕は親方様に認められた鬼殺隊霞柱時藤無一郎だから。
So that clears a few things up. So he's lost some memories. Potentially can't form new memories. I mean, he didn't remember Tanjiro. He didn't remember Nezuko. And that probably happened after that, like after what we just saw.
Well, something has definitely happened to affect his like short-term memory, long-term, who knows?
Mm-hmm. It's interesting that he's the Mist Hashira with the quote-unquote fog in his brain as well.
Yeah.
But he's gonna slowly find himself thanks to Tanjiro.
Most people do. He has that power.
It's true. It's true. I wonder if he's gonna get the new sword.
I was thinking that. I'm like, as soon as he walks in and sees him like polishing it, I wonder if he'll take it, or if the swordsmith has a say as to who it goes to.
This is probably an unprecedented situation.
Yeah.
At least he's figured out the vase is the power source. So hopefully that helps him later on.
When he actually faces the actual
real
demon.
one.
Yeah.
Okay. Little by little, we get a little clarification.
I just want all the info right away.
It's not gonna happen for you.
Oh dear.
切ってしまった。どうする？さらに増やしてし
I
ま
was
う。
like, just stab him in the throat.
同じ名前。
Oh. ultrasonic.
なるほど、そうか。攻撃の威力が落ちてる。
Insane.
おそらく強くなっていく分裂は無限じゃない。ちらりと見えた口の中の文字、喜怒哀楽、その4体の状態が一番強いんだな。それ以上分裂すると弱くなる。後ろ。倒さなければ一体だけでも早く禰豆子と玄也のところへ。あ、鬼は刺した口が消えた。やっぱり分裂もここまで。
So does that take away from the power of the bigger body?
I don't know.
そうだ俺の爪はこの速度切れ味金鉱石をも砕く威力だ。震えるがいい。歓喜の血吹きをもっと上げてみたら。
Oh, wow.
お前もな。
やってくれたな。
He's taking the worst of this.
Yeah, I'm like,
早く禰豆子と玄也のところに戻りたいのに、どうすれば。禰豆子、耐えてくれ。
oh, wow. Wow.
頑張れ娘、もう少しじゃ。ほら、どうした。
さっさと手足をもいでしまえ。わしはさらにイライラしてきた。
手を出すな。この娘はわしのものだ。お前と相手さ、よそへ行け。
カラクよ、その娘、わしがとどめを刺す。槍が抜けぬ。
I'm gonna grip onto this with my heart.
てめえの相手は俺だろうが。何を食らっているのだ挨拶。腹立たしい。愚かだ。くそ。抜けろ。
Hi. Ah.
即死できぬというのは悲しいの。
Not the best.
That was a lot of blood flying out of his body.
Our team is bleeding profusely. Tanjiro did not seem to be getting the best of that interaction.
He's like, hey, you're just gonna come at me with these massive talons and I'll like swipe at them but keep taking hits.
Slice and dice.
Okay, so they can break off to an extent and then they just
Weaken.
die. The pieces die.
But you still... We haven't seen them kill one of the main four pieces though.
But he just chopped the head off the one, and the head didn't grow into something new. He just grew a new head.
Yeah. But I don't know how you finish it. Like,
Yeah.
what is the terminating piece? And is the shotgun kid dead? What's his name?
Genya?
Is Genya dead?
No.
No.
I don't think so.
That was like a spear through the heart.
I thought his organ, like, you know how Inosuke's like, I can move my organs around. I was like, his organs are gonna grip on.
Yeah. Interesting that he's the only one with a gun, though. But
New technology, perhaps.
interesting. And Nezuko seems to be overpowered, but she hasn't. I don't think she's angry enough yet.
Well, Tanjiro told her, don't fully transform. You're like,
True.
your demon power is changing rapidly. So he told her not to.
I wonder if he's gonna make it back.
I want her to unleash it, and I know it makes her more a demon. Get mad at me if you want, but
She's fun to watch when she fights.
I just like seeing her evolution too.
Yeah.
And like, sure, it might make her more demon, but
Do you think that you go to a threshold and then you keep going, or like that time just with Tanjiro as a little kid like brings back the humanity? Like, do you think it goes back and forth, or do you think she's constantly hitting a new plateau?
I think it's constantly a new plateau. But I think even if she goes back to like mini form, like, sure, her body and mind are like resting and recovering, but I think the longer she's a demon, the more the demon development happens, you know? I'm no expert.
You sound like an expert. Demonology expert. Feathers.
That is quite the explosion.
早く死ねるよう急所を狙ったが、槍を刺したままにしておいたので死ねなかったか。
Wait, both of them have staffs.
だがもうこれで死ねる。
しゃえ国旗中期孤独音よ
なんだ阿弥陀経か。なんとまあ信心深いことじゃ。
まだ生きているだろうが頭をかち割れ挨拶。
分かっているからい
Looks
ち
like a
いち怒鳴
Ghostbuster
る。
with those things.
悲しくなる。
死ぬまで何度でも首を切ってやるぜ虫けらども。くそこのイカズチは避けようがねえ。あの釈子をやろう。
Oh,
なんだこいつは。なぜ死なない。挨拶が致命傷を与えているのに。
oh my god.
He has taken a beating.
なんだなんだあいつの方が楽しそうだな。お前はもういいぞ娘。
I would say that's a man after her own heart, though.
Those are long
この
toenails.
鬼の娘は手足をもいだ後、お前の尺状で刺してイカズチを落とし続ければ動けまいな。
わしは初めからそのつもりじゃ。
なんだこの蹴りの威力は。
何をしているんだバカ者が。
Yes, she used the leap against him. Goodbye. Get him. Oh. Something wild's about to happen. I can feel it. Maybe not right now.
速い。速度が上がった。早く戻りたいのに。二人のいる建物はすぐそこなのに。どうするんだ。考えろ。そうだ。今ここで倒せないなら。いやでも、もしかしたら余計に事態が悪化するかも。わからない。わからない。迷うな。もうとにかくやるしかない。禰豆子、玄也、死ぬな。すぐ行くから。
What is he gonna do?
I would run under the trees so that he can't get a big swiping area.
まだ生きてるのか。なんだ。一体何なのだ。お前は。
知りたいか。俺の名前は品津川玄也。しっかり覚えろよ。てめえを殺せ。男の名前だ。
禰豆子たちのいる建物はすぐそこだ。あそこまで行く。一息で。方向を見誤るな。相手の飛行能力と勢いを利用する。一刻も早く禰豆子と玄也を助けるために。
逃げるのか。さっきの勢いはどうした。
That's where I wanted him to get him. Can't scream now, huh?
やっぱりだ。軽い。そうでなければこの大きさの翼でこれほど飛び回れない。いける。
He's steering him with the sword in the jaw.
Let's カラクに続いてウロギまでも何をしているのか。なんかやめろ。腹立たしい。腹立たしい。
I thought his eye was gone.
ウロギの足。わしと同じ細胞の肉。イカズチを通さない。このこそ勘がいい。あの時この部屋に入ってきて一瞬のうちにウロギの足を刀で切っておった。戦いの起点が効く。
片手じゃ首は切れない。下だ。下を狙え。下をやられるとこの鬼たちはほんのわずかに回復が遅れる。よし、
Good call.
抜ける。
己許さん。
まずい。
No,
もう
watch
回
it.
復したのか。
No, no, no. Oh gosh, that's right on the
止まっ
spine.
た。
Nezuko.
禰豆子。
小賢しい術を。
すごい。禰豆子の血は相当効いてる。禰豆子。
楽しそうだのわしも仲間に入れてくれ
Everyone's gonna blow away.
なんて重圧だ体がひしゃげる
Oh man. So good.
Heads up move to go for the tongues though.
I love how each demon has its own little puzzle. And Tanjiro is always the one who's trying to figure it out and paying attention to just the tiniest details of what's going on.
He is so good at problem solving.
He's general material. He's gonna end up as the head of the Hashiras.
I was thinking the same thing.
Beach to it.
Yeah. Good call. Heads up move also to slice the foot off to counter the attack and
Yeah.
then to grab the lightning staff with the foot because otherwise he would have been toast.
The same cells.
And you're like basically like just destroy yourself.
Yeah.
It served multiple purposes, but very, very smart.
That's a heads up play.
Yes.
That's a high IQ play.
This is interesting.
I've actually really enjoyed this battle, other than our boys seem to be getting the snot kicked out of them. And when I say our boys, I am including Nezuko in that. But I don't want to say it's more intricate than the other ones. And the brother and sister were, I don't want to say straightforward, but once that happened, it's like, okay, there's two of them. This one is interesting.
Well, and they just straight up told us, or like early when they divided,
Yeah.
you have to cut both of our heads off at the same time. Good luck with that.
Yeah.
And this one, they haven't really said anything when it's all like Tanjiro's deduction
But we still
and,
don't even
and testing.
we still don't even know how to kill them. We know the
Exactly.
tongue slows them down, but we still don't know how to
So we're
defeat this
watching
one.
in real time
Yeah.
Tanjiro like doing trial and error of different things based on what he's observing, which I think is really cool. Like we're not being given the answer right away, which
Yeah.
we all know that I want, but also crazy that guy was like, hello! And the pressure just from doing that was
Yeah.
just like,
To the
whoa!
floor. I thought it was interesting that Nezuko could use the leaf. I didn't expect that to work.
Oh, I was like, yes! Flop the leaf!
I thought that was interesting.
I'm happy it worked.
Well, obviously in their favor, but that surprised me.
I think only two of them have those staffs, right?
Yes.
I feel like they just need to like somehow manage to destroy those.
And what do you think? Again, I apologize to everybody. How do you pronounce his name? The other Demon Slayer,
Genya?
Genya. How is he not dead? There's something going on. He's chanting some sort of
Yes.
prayer. He's connected in some way to something that's keeping him alive. And I'm curious what that is.
He is not a nice guy. I don't like him, but the guy has got some.
He's got some staying power.
He is a fighter, that's for sure.
I'm curious to know what his backstory is.
I think he's related to the Wind Hashira that we don't like.
Oh, maybe.
Remember?
Yeah.
The really aggressive one from end of
One.
season 1?
Yeah.
Middle of season 1? Yeah, not a likable guy. He's clearly got something going on, but he is
He's gonna be your favorite character in
fighting
5 episodes.
hard.
Oh, so good. Pasto.
さあとどめじゃ
Oh, I was like village dog pack. Love Hashira's crow for sure. You're right.
I knew we didn't meet her for nothing.
These are the reinforcements we need.
お久しぶり。中高一貫鬼滅学園物語。神の字みつり19歳。私の絵で世界中の人を幸せにするのが夢。ねえねえ、聞いてくれる？私のことを幸せにしてくれる殿方はいつ現れるのかしら。あんたなんか誰も好きになったりしないじゃん。髪はピンクだし、大食いだし、バカ力だし。
Sounds perfect to me.
だから絵を描くんじゃ。それがあんたの生きる道なんじゃ。そうね、描くしかない。みんなを幸せにできるのは私のこの絵だけ。うりゃー。次回第5話格闘。でもやっぱり彼氏も欲しいな。
We all know how I feel about how these anime portray female characters, so I will just leave it at that.
Yeah, but she's gonna save the day.
Honestly, find yourself a girl who likes food and is strong as heck.
I agree with that.
Look at these big... Just kidding. They're little pencils.
You got strong legs.
Thank you. Okay, these are the reinforcements we needed. I said it at the very end there.
I was hoping plural. It'd be nice if there was one other Hashira other than the love Hashira, but we'll take it to start. You forget there's two uppers there. Fishbowl's just rummaging through the village.
Man, it just seems a little OP to me that they can just create all these clones, I guess. Like, what?
Yeah, I'm still not sure what Vei's guy's deal is. So
where is he? He's hiding somewhere. What's he doing?
Is he the main guy? He's just hiding in the steam bath and he's just replicating himself?
Yeah, like I don't know.
Yeah, it'll be... We got a long way to go. A couple Hashiras have to join the fight for real. So we'll see what ends up happening next episode.
Well, we need Tokito to like drop Kotetsu off, make sure the swordsmiths are okay, and then like actually join the fight. Like
Yeah.
we need him to like get back.
Because the young ones, Tanjiro, Nezuko, Genya, struggling.
They definitely need help. This is intense. The villagers, like, I appreciate the effort.
Yeah, I mean,
You're just not
there's no other
trained,
choice. There's no
and
other choice.
your spears are not going to cut it. So I appreciate it, but we need like trained warriors here.
Yeah. I guess we'll find out what how well these two Hashira work together. They don't seem like they would be compatible. Maybe they each square off against their own, but
Yeah.
I'm curious to see what it looks like when they're all there.
I'm more curious to dive a little deeper into Tokito's backstory. We got literally an appetizer, not even an amuse-bouche. I need the full entree. Give me the full story here. Like, what happened to this guy? Clearly, we were talking about memory issues like when we first met him, but come on, give us something more.
I'm sure we'll find out before the end of the arc.
I'm so impressed with the creativity in how they create the demons. I think that is unreal. really cool. I hate every single one of them, of course, don't get me wrong, but just the
imagination, the skills, the difference of them, it's really cool.
Yeah.
I guess we'll see what happens next episode.
Let us know what you are thinking. This was a very battle-heavy episode. Lots of action.
Little bit of story.
Little bit of story.
I'm guessing next episode's gonna be more backstory, both Hashira, but we'll see what happens. I always manage to be surprised.
We always manage to get it wrong. So, as I said, we would love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. And as always, we'd be so excited if you would like this video, subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned for more Demon Slayer next week. Bye!